Present.
Councilman Tarantini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Pledge allegiance.
Pledge of allegiance, Councilwoman Martin.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This evening, we do not have any other preliminary matters for this evening. Moving on to regular business. Item number 1 is the correction and adoption of the minutes for the December 19th, 2018 town board meeting. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I've had a chance to review the minutes from December 19th, 2018, and I find no errors. I make a motion to adopt the minutes.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 2 under regular business is the consideration of all fund bills. Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Yes, at this time, I have had the opportunity to audit the bills and would like to make a motion that we pay them in the totaling amount of $48,893.28.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Tarantini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving on to item number 3, correspondence. We have a letter from the Zoning Board of Appeals regarding the variance request at 7003 Brown Hill Road. Under correspondence, item number 2, we have a notification of the public hearing concerning revisions to the Erie County Sanitary Code, Article 9, for the housing, hygiene, and property maintenance. Just to let everybody know, for that particular document, there is a public hearing which is going to be held on Tuesday, January 15th, 2019, at 3:30 p.m., room 904 of the Rath County Office Building at 95 Franklin Street, Buffalo, New York. So if anybody would like to attend that public hearing, they're certainly welcome to do so. Okay, moving on to item number 4 under new business, request from the floor, 3-minute time limit per person, and I will open up the floor. No comment, I will close the floor. Item number 2 under new business, we have the appointments. Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I apologize to everyone that you were going to have to listen to me quite this much, but there's a lot of reading involved. So, we are going to start with the Town of Boston 2019 appointments. Budget Director, Jason Keating. From here on out, all terms will be ending as of a date of 12/31/19. Court Clerk, part-time, Wendy Cummer. Court Clerk, full-time, Karen Miller. Court Officer, part-time, John Stivick. Court Officer, part-time, Daniel Moulet. Assessor, full-time, Sue Fitzner. Assessment Clerk, part-time, Ashley, help me. What she said. Highway Clerk, part-time, Marianne Cumming-Mays. Prosecutor, part-time, Patricia Maxwell. Deputy Town Clerk, full-time, Lois Jackson. Recreation Director, part-time, to be determined. Code Enforcement Officer, part-time, William Ferguson. Secretary to the Code Enforcement Officer, part-time, Thelma Frollering. Hang on for a second. Secretary to the Boards, part-time, Dawn Bonsall. Dog Control Officer, part-time, Christina Marshall. Nutrition Program Director, part-time, Teresa Horschel. Substitute Assistant Nutrition Director, part-time, Lori Valentine. Substitute Assistant Nutrition Director, part-time, Patricia Heiss. Assistant Nutrition Director, part-time, Sharon Bulger. Town Hall Laborer, part-time, Bruce Bulger. Parks Superintendent, Robert Telak. Parks Laborer, full-time, Scott Fellows. Parks Laborer, seasonal, Barry Decker. Parks Laborer, seasonal, Amanda Jensen. Town Hall Cleaner, part-time, Cheryl Dunmeyer. Liaison to Cobble Hill Cemetery, Jacob Karp III. Marriage Officer, to be determined. Records Management Officer, Sandra Quinlan. Registrar of Vital Statistics, Sandra Quinlan. Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics, Lois Jackson. Town Planner, Sarah DeJarnett. I'm going to screw her name up too.
Discharge.
What he said. Supervisor Keating made the following appointments. Assistant to Supervisor, full-time, Allison Kosher. Bookkeeper, full-time, Ellie, and I can't do her last name either. Pre-check. Yep, that's it. Deputy Supervisor, to be determined. Town Historian, part-time, Sherry Pluta. I would like to make a motion that we approve the 2019 appointments.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Would also like to ask that all of those present please step forward to be sworn in.
It's not like court.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of according to the best of my ability. And then after the meeting, everybody can come up and just sign the oath book in my presence, and then we'll sign it. Okay? Thank you.
All right, and unfortunately, you are not done hearing me. There are still committee appointments and liaison appointments. All right, the audit committee is the town board members. Traffic and safety and roadways, chairman is myself. Insurance is Councilwoman Lukacek as the chairperson, the attorney for the town, and town clerk Quinlan. The IT committee, the chairman is myself and the supervisor assistant. Investment Advisory Chairman, Councilman Cardicchini, attorney for the town board, Mike Flatterly, designated representatives from Boston, North Boston, and Patrick Fire Company. Solid Waste and Refuse, chairman is myself, attorney for the town is another member, and town clerk Quinlan. Inspection Chairman, Code Officer Ferguson and the town board. Cable TV Chairwoman is Councilwoman Lukacek and the attorney for the town. Drainage, Councilman myself, and Highway Superintendent Telak and the town engineer. Zoning Review, the chairman is the attorney for the town, followed by Councilwoman Martin. Code Enforcement Officer, William Ferguson. Zoning Chairwoman, Mr. Perjapway. Safety Chairwoman is Town Clerk Quinlan, Highway Superintendent Telak, Councilwoman Lukacek, and myself. Recreation is Councilman Cardicchini, Highway Superintendent, and Councilwoman Martin. Records is Town Clerk Quinlan and Supervisor Keating. Deferred compensations is our bookkeeper and Supervisor Keating, Town Clerk Quinlan, and Councilman Cardicchini. Capital improvement is Supervisor Keating, Town grant writer, attorney for the town, and the town engineer. Office of Emergency Management director is Gene Wojtkowski. Boston Seniors Group #1, president is Bill Davis, secretary Gail Davis, treasurer Lois Lysak, Teresa Greco, Philomena, a name that I can't say, Saley, Art May, Irma Kern, Florence Weiss, and Florence Weiss Rosa, and Young at Heart Group #2, President is Carolyn Ladazinski. Vice President is Jeannie Rudholski. Secretary is Judy Zemmerek. Treasurer is Larry Stewart. Membership Committee is Marie Kruder. Joyce Carr. Sunshine is Jean Rudholski also. And Bocce is Val Pizzella. Christmas lighting is Councilman Cardicchini, bookkeeper and supervisor's assistant, and grant writer liaison is Councilwoman Lukacek. And the 2019 liaison assignments for Councilwoman Lukacek is the Planning Board, Boston Community Foundation, Hazmat Insurance, Parks and Recreation, Cable TV and Safety Committee. For Councilman Cardicchini is Fire Departments, Fire Benefits Program, Christmas lighting, recreation, and Chamber of Commerce. For myself is drainage, streets and lighting, traffic and highway safety, historical society, and solid waste. And for Councilwoman Martin is Boston Emergency Squad, senior citizens, nutrition, conservation advisory council, and the zoning board. I would like to make a motion to approve the 2019 committee appointments and liaison assignments.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini.
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, moving on to item number 3 under new business. We have established a salary schedule. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. For the 2019 salary schedule, again, you'll be listening to me, I have the long list. For the position of assistant to the supervisor full-time, the salary is $38,069 per year. For the bookkeeper full-time, the salary is $48,410 per year. For the deputy supervisor, the salary is $1,030 per year. For the budget director, the salary is $3,500 a year. For court clerk full-time, the salary is $43,274 per year. For the clerk part-time for the court, it's an hourly wage of $16.70 per hour. Court officer part-time, number 2. Okay, so there's 2 of them. Each of them will receive a salary of $5,610 per year. The assessor full-time receives $47,380 per year. The assessment clerk part-time receives a wage of $16.70 per hour. The highway clerk secretary part-time receives a wage of $16.70 per hour. The town attorney does not receive a wage from the town. The prosecutor receives a salary of $15,423 per year. The deputy town clerk full-time receives $34,736 per year. The recreation director part-time receives $16,830 per year. The code enforcement officer part-time receives $21,930 per year. Secretary to the boards part-time is a wage of $16.70 per hour. Secretary to code enforcement part-time is a wage of $16.70 per hour. Deputy code enforcement part-time does not receive a wage from the town. Dog control officer part-time receives $12,545 per year. Nutrition program director receives a wage of $13 per hour. The assistant nutrition program director, of which there are 3, each receive $13 per hour. The laborer part-time for town hall receives $16.70 per hour. The parks superintendent receives $8,637 per year. The parks seasonal employees, of which there are 2, receive $16.70 per hour. The parks laborer full-time receives $38,245 per year. The Cobble Hill Cemetery liaison receives $300 per year. The town historian receives $3,550 per year. The cleaner, which is a part-time position for the town hall, receives $3,782 per year. The highway department receives the monies per collective bargaining agreement. The elected officials, the supervisor will receive $32,810 per year. Each councilman, which there are 4, receive $8,500 per year. The highway superintendent receives $66,289 per year. The town clerk receives $46,350 per year. and the town justices, which there are two, each receive $18,547 per year. I make a motion to approve these salaries.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 4 under new business, we have to set the payment of salaries. Councilman Karakini.
Thank you Supervisor Keating. At this time, I'd like to set the payment of salaries bi-weekly to the town clerk, supervisor, assistant to supervisor, highway superintendent, bookkeeper, court clerk, clerk part-time, assessor, assessment clerk, secretary to the boards, committees, the highway workers, truck drivers, and laborers. All others are paid on a monthly basis. I make a motion that we set this payment of salaries.
Second.
Councilwoman Lukacek? Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 5 under new business is that designate the town's official bank. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I make a motion to designate the official bank for the town of Boston of the Evans National Bank North Boston branch for the supervisor, town clerk, town justices, tax collector, and the dog control officer.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 6 under new business, we have set the date and times for the regular and agenda meetings. Also, Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. The town board meetings, regular meetings are scheduled for the first and third Wednesday of the month at 7:30 PM. The agenda review is the same, first and third Wednesday of the month, but at 6 PM. Make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 7 under new business tonight, we have to designate the official town newspaper. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to designate the town's official newspaper as the Hamburg Sun.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 8 under new business, we have appointment of the Nest Solid Waste Management Board. Councilman Karakini.
Thank you Supervisor Keating. At this time, I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Councilman Zach Munger to the Nest Solid Waste Management Board.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Not that it really affects anything, but I'll recuse myself of the vote since my name was said.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 9 under new business, authorize the supervisor and tax collector to invest surplus monies. Councilman Munger.
Yes, I would like to make a motion to authorize the supervisor and the tax collector to invest our surplus monies.
I will second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 10 under new business, we have set the town's investment policy. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to set the investment policy previously adopted by the town board, where idle town monies may be invested, subject to any further regulation from the state comptroller pursuant to section 39 of the general municipal law as follows. Obligations of the federal government would be treasury notes and treasury bills, etc. Obligations of federal agencies guaranteed by the government. Obligations of the state of New York. Certificates of deposit in commercial banks which are FDIC insured. Regular savings accounts, money market accounts, and commercial banks if proper securities are provided for all monies invested in excess of the amount secured by FDIC. Tax anticipation note and revenue anticipation notes of another municipality district. corporation, or school district. Any other investments not listed will require prior approval by the town board and be in conformance of all state statutes. The town supervisor will keep a record of all such investments and provide a report to all town board members monthly. I make a motion to accept this investment policy.
Second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 11 under new business this evening. We have authorized the signature stamp and check writer machine for the supervisor, Councilwoman Lukashik.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I make a motion to authorize the use of the check writer and signature stamp for the supervisor.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 12 under new business. We have set mileage rate paid by the town, also Councilwoman Lukashik.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Make a motion to set the rate per mile for the town of Boston business to 49 cents per mile.
A second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 13 under new business. We have to set the mileage rate, schedule the annual audit meeting, and that would be Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor. The annual audit meeting schedule has been tabled for right now. I make a motion to table it.
Second. Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Based on exploring the cost of such audit, yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 17 under new business. We have authorized to allow funding, 14. Authorized to allow funding, funds from one account to another. Councilman Cardicini.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion that we authorize the supervisor to lend funds from one account to another.
Second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 15 under new business. We have approved form and sufficiency of bonds. Councilman Cardicini.
Thank you, Supervisor Keating. I'd like to make a motion to approve the form and sufficiency of the bonds.
Second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 16 under new business. We have to direct the town clerk to send a letter to the refuse collectors, which is their annual licenses. Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I'd like to make a motion to direct our town clerk to send letters to refuse collectors that all annual licenses are due.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 17 under new business. We have set hours for the New York State retirement reporting. Councilwoman Lukashik.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. For the workdays and retirement reporting part-time, we assign the following to be reported by New York State retirement purposes for elected and appointed town personnel, with 6 hours being designated as a workday. Town justices, supervisor, code enforcement officer, recreation director, assessment clerk, councilman, deputy supervisor, town prosecutor, summer recreation supervisor, town hall cleaner, dog control officer, court officer, and the town hall laborer. For purposes of workdays and retirement reporting for full-time, assigning the following workdays to be reported by New York State retirement purposes for elected and appointed town personnel as full-time based on a 7-hour workday for New York State retirement purposes. Town clerk, court clerk, deputy town clerk, superintendent of highways, bookkeeper, assessor, and assistant to town supervisor. I make a motion we approve these.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicini?
Yes.
Supervisor Keating?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukashik?
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Number 18 under new business this evening is public improvement specifications. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor. I make a motion to approve the public improvement specifications will be approved at the highway superintendent and town engineer agree.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes?
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 19 this evening under new business is petty cash funds. Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. First off, I'm really glad that no one's fallen asleep so far, thank you. We have two there in the front that might, I'm not sure. I wouldn't blame them if they did. And then, on a more serious note, I would like to take this time to make a motion to approve the petty cash funds for the town clerk at $300 and for the town justice at $300.
Second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes?
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 20 under new business, we have resolution 2019-01, which is the town procurement policy. I'll take this.
It's a good time to close your eyes.
Yeah, I'm not going to read through the entire procurement policy. The procurement policy that we adopted back in 2018 remains unchanged. There's no new verbiage or changes. If anybody would like to see a copy of it, you can certainly stop by my office or stop me at the end of the meeting. I'd be happy to provide you a copy.
It's only 4 pages.
Yeah, it's only 4 pages of some interesting dry reading, but I will make a motion to approve once again the town procurement policy.
I'll
Second.
second it.
Thank you.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 21 under new business this evening is resolution 2019-02, which is adopted the town schedule of fees. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Resolution 2019-2 for the adoption schedule of fees. This again also hasn't been changed from 2018. So I make a motion that we accept resolution 2019-02.
I second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 22 this evening under new business is to set the town's 2019 holiday schedule. I'll take this one. For the 2019 holiday schedule, I'll go through this relatively quickly. It'll be January 1st, which is a Tuesday, will be a town holiday. Martin Luther King Day, which is January 21st. President's Day, which is February 18th. Good Friday, which is April 19th. Memorial Day, which is May 27th. Independence Day, which is July 4th. Labor Day, which is September 2nd. Columbus Day, which is October 14th. Election Day, which is November 5th. Veterans Day, which is November 11th. Thanksgiving Day, which is November 28th. The day after Thanksgiving, which is November 29th. Christmas Eve, which is December 24th. Christmas Day, which is December 25th. And New Year's Eve, which is December 31st. There's a note on the bottom. I should mention that the holiday schedule does not apply, unfortunately, to the highway employees. They are tied in, their benefits are determined by their collective bargaining agreement. I'll make a motion to approve the 2019 holiday schedule.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 23 tonight, under new business, is the agreement to spend town highway funds. We actually discussed this downstairs, and the highway superintendent's going to provide the information to us. We're going to table that information until the next board meeting, which is January 16th, 2019. Item number 24, under new business, is scheduled public hearing for the Boston Emergency Squad contract. Councilwoman Martin.
Thank you, Supervisor. We have scheduled the public hearing for the Boston Emergency Squad contract to be discussed on February 6th at 7:45 PM at Boston Town Hall. I make a motion to approve that listing for the schedule.
Second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, item number 25 is a application for use of facility from the Shank family. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. David Shank had sent in a request for July 20th, 2018, a Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. to use the town park lion shelter and the town fields for a reunion. There will be alcohol. It is a private party. It is not a public event, and we checked with the town clerk's office, it is available. I make a motion that we accept this.
I'll second that.
Councilman Munger,
Yes?
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Item number 26 is, under new business, is the town clerk request to attend the Association of Towns Annual Conference. Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. For a moment, I'm going to step back to number 23. I believe that should have put a motion on the floor to table that. So I'm going to first make a motion to table number 23 on the agenda here with the agreement to spend town hall highway funds.
Second.
Thank you.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini.
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And now I'm going to take the floor again. And I have a request from our town clerk, Sandra Quillen, saying, I respectfully request permission to attend the 2019 annual meeting and training school scheduled in New York, New York from February 17th through 20th of 2019. I feel this training is extremely beneficial and invaluable to my position. I have attached a schedule of trainings classes being offered. I would like to make a motion to approve this request.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini.
Yes.
Supervisor Keating.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you very much.
We just expect fully annotated notes when you come back, what you've learned. There will be a test.
I will present at the following board meeting.
Yeah.
Not the day I return, but the 1 or 2 weeks after that.
All right.
Item number 27 under new business is my request to attend the Association of Towns Annual Conference, also Councilman Munger.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. I know that there was a nice letter presented by the supervisor, but he did not provide it to me for reading purposes. So I suppose that I would like to make a motion to allow Supervisor Jason Keating to attend the Association of Towns Annual Conference in New York, New York.
I'll second.
Councilman Munger,
Yes.
Councilman Karakini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
I'm going to include myself.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Okay, moving on to old business. We have item number 1, Jim Weigel, request to attend the Association of Towns 2019 Annual Meeting and Training School. Councilwoman Lukacek.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Jim Legal is part of our planning board, an upstanding member of the planning board for a number of years now, and he is requested to attend the Association of Towns 2019 Annual Meeting and Training School. Upon receiving the agenda, there are a number of items that